It is now my privilege to introduce the Administrator of the Federal Highway Administration, Shailen Bhatt. Administrator Bhatt, thank you so much for being with us today.
Well, thank you, Patrick. And I just want to commend you for your leadership in this issue. It's incredibly important. I want to thank you for your commitment as joining as an ally in action for our national roadway safety strategy. I look, and what I would also want to apologize for my attire. I'm a little more casual than I would be. I am on vacation, but I did drive the Ohio Turnpike to get to my destination. Very safe, very good outcomes. So appreciate that. Look, I think that is good news that all of you are so committed and so passionate. I think the harsh reality is, while we've seen some what I would describe as green shoots of hope around this safety issue that we're facing, where we've seen fatalities begin to decline. There's still 43,000 Americans dying on American roadways last year. Just to put that in context, by the time this week of safety is finished, that'll be about 820 Americans who will lose their lives just this week alone. I think that number, if you're talking about 1.19 million globally, will be close to 22,000 people losing their lives globally. And so, if there was anything that was killing that number of people, that was any kind of new technology or any kind of food or drug, we would say we need an immediate campaign to end this. So I am hopeful that the work that you're doing, the work that we're doing on the infrastructure side, with our everyday counts initiatives, with our proven safety countermeasures, such as roundabouts. We're deploying a lot of roundabouts in the U.S. A lot of the world has gotten that ahead of us, and so whether it's those sorts of things or protected bike lanes, we know that we can do a lot, because it's not just vehicle crashes, but it's also vulnerable road users. And to that end, I also want to highlight, just last week I was out in Utah. We made a $60 million announcement for what we're calling our Saving Lives with Connectivity Accelerating V2X, or Vehicle to Everything deployment. I've just been a firm believer in my time, either running state DOTs or at the national level, with the Federal Highway Administration, that we need to deploy technology at scale. And V2X technology, autonomous technology, this is really going to help us be able to move this along. So I want to thank you for all of your efforts. I would ask you to join us in continue to partner with us. Thank you for your commitment to being an ally, and look forward to working with you. I've traveled globally. I've worked in a global role in the private sector, and been on many toll roads across the world. And I want to thank you for your efforts, and hopefully we can keep the traveling public safe together. Thank you very much.
Administrator Bhatt, thank you so much for being with us today. We know you've got a very busy schedule and other activities to tend to. We appreciate your leadership of the administration, the Federal Highway Administration, and everything you're doing to make our roads safer. And we're delighted to be one of the allies in action. Thanks so much for being with us today.